I'm about to do your Gemini August 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Gemini, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Gemini love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Gemini tarot reading for you. Now, if this is not your first time here, yes, I'm finally back. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to your reading. I worked literally 7 days a week without a day off from January 9th until the end of that first week of June. And eventually it just caught up with my old ass, so I had to take a little bit of a break to rest and catch up on some sleep and spend some time with my son Dylan before school started. And I just needed a little bit of a break. But I am back now, and I tried to get to your reading here at the end of July, but that first week that I came back, I just got completely bombarded with personal readings. So between trying to get all the personal readings done and all the 12 signs done for July, I just ran out of room and ran out of time in the schedule. So I didn't get to you, I didn't get to Sagittarius or Cancer or Pisces, so you guys are all going to get an extra reading this month to kind of make up for that. Now also, my beautiful and completely amazing girlfriend has surprised me for my birthday, which is August the 4th, and she has booked us for a week in a tropical resort in Key West. So from August the 8th until August the 14th, I'm going to be having the time of my life. So I'm trying to get all of the readings finished for this week and all of the readings finished for next week too before I leave. That way I can have those set to scheduled published for you. That way you're not missing out while I'm down there in Florida having fun. So enough yakking, let's get on with this Gemini love reading because it's been too long already and these cards are ready to talk. But today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Gemini, 3 cards for your person. Then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, it should go without saying by now, but I'm going to say it anyway so I don't get one of those jokers in the comments leaving me flames. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Gemini people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which really just means there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with literally every Gemini person on the planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Gemini on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Gemini people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not a Gemini and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Gemini and you want to know what's going on with them, I am totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for cross watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. You can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough yakking. Let's get on with this Gemini reading, and let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Gemini and their romantic person of interest here for August 2021, please. Let's get one card. Okay, there we go. Let's get 3 cards for you, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them here in August 2021, please. Let's get 3 cards for what's going on with Gemini. Let's get one more, please. One more for Gemini. Okay, now let's get 3 cards for the person. What's going on with Gemini's romantic person of interest as it relates to Gemini and the connection between the two of them here in August 2021, please? Ooh, hey. Let's get one more for Gemini, please. or Gemini's person, I mean. Okay, we're taking those two together because they came out together. See what we have here. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Three of Cups. This is Cancer energy. The Three of Cups is usually about reconciliation. It's usually about being reunited and celebrating. Now, if this is not a case where you are reuniting with someone, then this would simply mean uniting to begin with and celebrating that. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, that might be the case because I have the Fool right underneath that. The Fool represents new beginnings in something. This is the very first card of the Major Arcana, the very first card of the Tarot deck. It's card 0. That 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. So this card is about a new beginning in something. It's about taking that blind leap of faith, not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before you take the first step, not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take the first step. It's about just saying, you know what, screw it, I'm going for it, I'm going to jump off the cliff, and I'll worry about how to grow wings on the way down. So that's looking pretty cool. Yeah, definitely something new brewing up here. We have the Empress underneath the Fool. The Empress is the mother of the Tarot deck. She represents all 4 queens rolled into one person. Now, she's actually perpetually pregnant, so all new things get birthed into our reality through the Empress. So she's the gateway between the universe or spirit or source or the divine, however you choose to look at that, and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get manifested, get birthed into our reality via the Empress. So she represents the birth of something new, and there's more hints that this is something new. We have the Ace of Coins right under that. This is a practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the 10 of Coins or the 10 of Pentacles that we all want. That maximum stability, abundance, prosperity, that stable, balanced, happy home life that we all want. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into that. Now, it's not the 10 of Coins in and of itself, but it's got a lot of potential behind it. In order to get from here to the 10 of Coins, it's going to require some work. It's going to require some time, some effort, and some energy. But it's all looking really good here. All looking good. This one feels connected too. 4 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is about, usually it's about like emotional discontentment, like not being happy with the 3 cups that are here. So much so that somebody's daydreaming about this other cup, this other thing that they believe will lead them to more happiness, more emotional fulfillment. Now, a lot of times for me, this represents that one or both of you is contemplating making a love offer here and just hasn't done it yet. It's kind of still there as a thought, there as a daydream. Another meaning to this card is it could mean that there is a love offer on the table between the 2 of you already, and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just kind of been left hanging here in the air. So I got a lot of stuff right here. First 5 cards in a row talking about something brand new here in terms of love and emotions for you, Gemini. That's looking good. Now, that's the overall energy. This mutual point of interest, this is shared energy between the both of you. So either you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa. They've said or done something and now you're thinking, feeling, acting this way. For me, more often than not, this usually ends up being shared energy, like mutual energy between the both of you, where you're both thinking, feeling, acting this way. So the mutual point of interest between the 2 of you here in August 2021, Gemini, is the 3 of Coins. This is a card about teamwork, collaboration. It's about working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be building here in this case would be that 10 of Coins that we just talked about, that maximum stability, abundance, prosperity, happy, stable home life, combining together 2 people and 2 families, all their assets and resources. So it looks like the mutual energy between the 2 of you is one of working together and building something together. So tell me more about this 3 of Coins for Gemini and their romantic person of interest here. You can't make this up in August 2021. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Now, Pages are messengers. Wands are about passion, desire. So this can represent news and messages of passion and desire, like you guys exchanging those types of messages. This is also the minor arcana version of this Fool card that we just took a look at a second ago. It's a little more toned down than the Fool. The Page of Wands doesn't just go leaping off the cliff and figure it out as he goes. This is more about having the willingness to take those very first steps down a brand new path that leads toward something that there's a lot of passion and desire for. So we either got some passionate messages going back and forth between the two of you, or both of you are willing at least to take these first steps down the path toward working together to build something here. Got some more Cancer energy right under that with the Chariot. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is about using your will to move forward past any problems or challenges or roadblocks or obstacles that were previously in your way. It's using your will to get past all of that stuff and move forward very, very quickly in success and victory. So this is a really good energy to have too. Okay, now to clarify this Three of Coins, this teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this Three of Cups, we've already looked at that. That's the overall energy of the reading. This is either being reunited and celebrating, or this is becoming united to begin with. Normally in like the standard Rider-Waite tarot deck, there's three women on this card all holding their cups up in the air, dancing around, celebrating. In this card, there's only one woman. So I'm not necessarily feeling reconciliation nearly as much as I am like actually combining things together to begin with. We've got two separate cups of love here being dumped into this much bigger cup of love. So this looks like coming together into some sort of a love connection here. Next, we have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This, I don't know if I said it or not, this is Cancer energy. This Virgo energy of the Hermit, this is about like withdrawal and isolation and like being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching about something, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, about using that inner light of yours to shine down into the shadows to see what's really going on in here. So this is about doing some heavy contemplation, some soul searching. Usually you get kind of forced into the Hermit energy. I'm feeling like, because the way they're laying on the table here, I'm almost feeling like this is kind of like a game changer moment for you. This trying to work together with each other. It might have gotten you both to like keep your mouth shut for a minute and do some serious thinking about this. Final card to clarify that Three of Coins is the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate. This is the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent some sort of a fated event. This can represent the universe turning the wheel in the background, trying to make sure that things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. That's usually what this card means for me, that what's supposed to happen here is going to happen. The universe has a plan, they're working the plan, and it's just a matter of divine timing until you guys all come together here. Is what it's looking like. I'm not quite sure what the Hermit is. I'm not sure if one or both of you had gone through something difficult prior to this and one or both of you was in Hermit mode, but I'm thinking this might make a little bit more sense as we get going here. Now, that's the mutual energy between the two of you for August 2021, Gemini. For your energy, we have Faith, and this is also like the Hierophant card. This deck just calls it Faith. We have Death, and we have the Page of Cups. Now, Faith, or the Hierophant, is Taurus energy. This is, to me, a card of commitment. This is about taking things to the next level from wherever they are here. Like, we're working together as an equal team here. I've got this energy of like being united and celebrating that, coming together in love. I've got a new beginning, the birth of something new that has serious potential behind it. I'm just not sure if the love offer has been made yet, or if it's been accepted yet, or if it's still in those stages where you're both thinking about it. But this Faith Hierophant card here, this is about taking it to the next level. So this is the marriage card even. So now normally I don't really consider this the marriage card until I have the Four of Wands out here with it on the table at some point. So we'll have to see what's going on. But this looks like it's got a lot of potential for a serious, stable commitment. Tell me more about this Faith card, about the Hierophant for Gemini here in August 2021. You just can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm starting to get the feeling like this one is applying to me. I have absolutely zero Gemini in my chart, but my girlfriend has a Gemini moon. So this, and I'm telling you, just between you and me, that girl is like that close to getting her ass married. To clarify the Hierophant, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Again, news and messages of passion and desire. That willingness to take the first steps down a brand new path towards something that there is a lot of passion and desire for. Taking the very first steps down this path toward commitment, possibly towards marriage. Bottom of the deck, there's the Cancer energy of the Chariot again. This is the absolute fastest moving energy in the entire tarot deck. It's using the will to move forward very, very quickly in success and victory. Getting past any problems from the past, any roadblocks or obstacles from the past, very quickly into success and victory. I'm having a feeling this might be connecting with her Gemini moon here, because this has been a very, very fast moving relationship between us. To clarify the Hierophant, we have the Lovers, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. Now the Lovers, this is a very powerful love connection here. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. This is like I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're soulmates. Very, very strong love connection, like divinely guided love connection. I've already got the Wheel of Fortune out here, the divine turning the wheel in the background to make sure that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. We've got the divine represented here with Faith in the Hierophant. And now we've got this showing up as an incredibly powerful love connection. This is also Gemini energy here. The next card, to clarify Faith, is the King of Wands. For me, this is usually Leo or possibly Sagittarius energy. I just happen to be a Leo with the Sagittarius moon. So again, this feeling like a personal reading for us almost here. The King of Wands is someone who is very bold and passionate and full of desire, knows exactly what he wants, and he goes after what he wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. The King of Wands doesn't take no for an answer. He doesn't accept excuses. He doesn't accept defeat. He will move mountains to get what he wants. So this is telling me that there is a lot of desire in this connection. You could be viewing your person as this King of Wands energy. This could just be telling me that you have a serious amount of passion and desire for your person. Final card to clarify Faith for you here, Gemini, is the Six of Wands. This is more Leo energy. This is a card of recognition. It's also a card of like moving forward in success and victory. We've already seen this Chariot card a couple of times. This is kind of like the minor arcana version of the Chariot. This is about recognition, as in you recognizing something either about yourself or about your person or about the connection between you or about the power of this connection between the two of you, recognizing something important that is allowing you to move forward in success and victory. Now, the next card in your energy for August 2021, Gemini, is Death. This is Scorpio energy. God dang, I'm Scorpio rising. This is crazy. Death represents a massive transformation taking place. So if you think about like when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it's not really having a party in there. It's not really fun and games for the caterpillar. It is literally dying and it's transforming into something different. When it comes out of that cocoon, it's no longer a caterpillar, but it is a beautiful butterfly. So this represents some sort of a massive transformation process taking place where something is dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. So tell me more about death for Gemini here in August 2021, please. Why is death here? Let's get one more to clarify death, please. Feel like there's more in there. There is more in there. Holy cow, there's more in there. I got one there flipped up. Let me double check and make sure I don't have more in here flipped up. Clearly this is an important card. Okay, now put these suckers back in order. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay, sweet. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Cancer energy again of the Chariot. Again, fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. Using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. Getting past any problems or challenges into success and victory. So there has been some sort of a major transformation here for you, Gemini, that is definitely allowing you to move forward very quickly. We have the Seven of Cups here. I've seen this a couple of times and I've stopped because I wasn't sure if it was connected or not, but I'm feeling like it is. This is more Scorpio energy. I'm clarifying death, which is the Scorpio major arcana card. This can sometimes represent options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices, because there's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved. And this can represent you not wanting to make a mistake here because there's a lot of emotions involved and you're kind of confused about what to do. Another meaning for this card can be like daydreaming about all the possibilities that are in front of you, because there is a lot of possibility, a lot of potential in this connection. So it can mean either of those things. Just got to take it however it resonates for you. Now, to clarify death, normally I get 3 cards. I just got 6. So I got twice the number of cards as usual. To clarify death, I got the 9 of Swords. I got Judgment. I got the 8 of Swords. Got the 8 of Cups. The Magician. And the 6 of Swords. So there's a lot of energy here. I'm not going to read these 100% in order because I see something here. This 9 of Swords represents fears, worries, anxieties. This is also Gemini energy. This is about thinking about something over and over again to the point that it's probably stressing you out a little bit. This is a lot of thinking going on. And the first thing I noticed is we're going from the 9 of Swords, which is like stressing yourself out because you're thinking about it and the thoughts have so much like fears and worries and anxiety behind it. But now we're moving backwards to the 8 of Swords. So we're making a regression here, but that's actually a good thing because you don't want this type of an energy to escalate. It's good that it's backing itself down some. This 8 of Swords is also Gemini energy, and this is like thinking about something on this repeating loop in your mind where you're not 100% sure what the safe step to take is here, which is why you're thinking about it so much. It's almost like you can't quite get something out of your head. Now this, yeah, a lot of times this will leave a person feeling like stuck or trapped or blocked or not sure what to do moving forward from here, because again, not wanting to make a mistake like we saw with that 7 of Cups energy here. But it's good that we're going backwards. Now, right between those 2 cards, I have Judgment. This is a card about making a very important decision. It's about you casting your own final verdict and judgment on a situation. Now, again, this can sometimes represent like resurrecting something, like calling something back from the grave, bringing it back to life, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. We're clarifying death, like something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. It's looking like you may have had something going on in the past that you were stressing out about, that you were thinking about an awful lot, and it's like that's slowly alleviating itself. Possibly you've made some decision regarding that transformation. This could be something about you I've got this hermit energy in the mutual energy. So this is telling me that at some point in the past, you were in hermit mode. You don't choose to go to hermit mode. Something pretty bad usually happens to force you into hermit mode, where you have to like do some soul searching to figure out what the hell you're doing from here on out. I'm getting the feeling like something happened to you. It puts you in hermit mode. And now there's some sort of a transformation taking place. I don't know if it had something to do with another love connection, something in your life. It's feeling like another love connection here. And now it's almost like you have fears and worries and anxiety related to love connection. Maybe one died, but now this situation, as good as it's looking here, could be transforming that for you. It could be transforming the fears and the worries, and now you possibly deciding to like resurrect that belief in love, resurrect that ability to get into a very powerful love connection where maybe before you had decided not to. You're still thinking about this a lot. I don't know if you, it looks like you might be thinking about the connection a lot, looping that in your mind over and over. Almost can't get your mind to stop thinking about it. But at the very minimum, we're transforming the fears and worries and anxieties and backing that down a notch, which is a good thing. The next card we have is the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is a card of detachment, like emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away from something. Like the lady in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love here. Most people could go their whole life on 8 full cups of love, but not her. She's not fully happy. She's not fully content with the 8 cups that she has. And the reason for that is because she knows there's something better out there for her than just these 8 cups. So this is her making the conscious decision, the conscious choice to walk away from these 8 cups, to go down a new path that leads her towards her own emotional happiness, her own emotional fulfillment. She's walking away from these 8 cups, going off in search of her 9th and her 10th cup, her own happiness and fulfillment, and that like happy fairy tale ending type of a love connection. Ooh, I just got massive goosebumps down both arms and my face. The next card to clarify death is the Magician. This is the Mac Daddy master manifester of the tarot deck. This is someone who has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, all the skills, everything you need in order to manifest whatever it is your will desires. I've seen this Chariot card 2 or 3 times now. This is a card about using the will to get past challenges and using the will to get forward into success and victory very quickly. Now we've got the main card about using the will, like creating the world around you to shape it with your will. He's got all 4 aces on the table in front of him, so he literally has the ability to create whatever he wants his life to be. So this tells me that A, you are a master manifester, and B, you are actively manifesting something here in this connection. That's got something to do with this massive transformation that's taken place. I feel like this is you walking away from some previous relationship that probably put you in hermit mode, that probably like changed a piece of you, maybe even to the point where you thought like, I'm never doing this again. And now this new connection comes in and it's so powerful that you have fears and worries and anxiety about it, but now you're making a decision on that and backing that down, still thinking about the connection a lot. Looks like you're walking away from that fears and worries and anxieties that you had previously and manifesting something in this new connection. Final card to clarify death is the Six of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving these rough, choppy waters of the past behind you and moving forward into calm waters, clear waters, where you've got clarity, where you're actually moving forward toward what it is that you really want. At its core, this card is about moving away from some mentally or psychologically painful situation, moving away from that, leaving it in the past where it belongs, and moving forward toward what you actually want. It looks like you're doing that very, very quickly here. Now, the woman and the 2 swords that are stuck in this boat represent that, yeah, you're leaving the past in the past, and you're moving forward toward what you want, and you're doing so carrying some lessons along the way with you. So that's all good. all looking good. The final card in your energy for August 2021, Gemini, is the Page of Cups. Again, pages are messengers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is news and messages of love and emotions. This is like exchanging lovey-dovey messages, expressing feelings to your person, or them expressing feelings to you, probably both. This can represent a love offer. Definitely some expressing of feelings going on here between the two of you. Tell me more about the Page of Cups for Gemini, please. Why is this? Ooh, the Ace of Cups just showed itself to me and went back in the deck. Okay. Let's get one more on this Page of Cups. Oh, okay. We'll take two, apparently. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded, very stable, very abundant, very prosperous, very kind and gentle, usually someone who's very generous. This is Virgo energy. A lot of times this can represent someone who owns their own business, someone who is like an independent contractor or runs a business that they've built, someone who's good at building things, managing assets and resources in the financial world or the material world. This is usually someone who has their finances together, someone who has their physical 3D reality in order, stable and abundant here. Right underneath that, this feels like how you're viewing your person, Gemini, which is kind of cool because you're already viewing them as the King of Wands, somebody who's a go-getter, who knows what they want, they go after it, they don't stop. Someone, again, that can also be like a business person type of an energy, and now you're also viewing them as this King of Pentacles energy. We've got the Chariot right under that again. Very, very fast moving energy, fastest energy in the deck. This is feeling like a connection that started up and just went from like 0 to Mach 5 in 1.2 seconds. That's what this is really feeling like to me. Right under that, we've got this Ten of Wands. This is the second time I've seen that now. This is Sagittarius energy. This represents a heavy burden that you were carrying. Something that you felt was like very burdensome, weighing you down. But this is a 10, and in tarot, 10s represent completion. So this is the completion of some heavy burden that you are carrying, reaching the spot where you can lay this burden down and move forward successfully without carrying it, getting past this problem and challenge and moving forward without it. We've got the King of Cups right under that. This is Pisces energy, sometimes Scorpio energy. This is telling me that there is a lot of love and emotions in this connection between the two of you. Either this is an aspect of yourself or this is how you're viewing your person, but this, either way, is the pinnacle of the cup suit. So a lot of love and emotions here. This is also usually someone who isn't necessarily outwardly expressing their feelings here, although I think that's not actually the case because the card we're clarifying is the Page of Cups. So this is probably just telling me that this is not a connection where you're dealing with the page. This is a connection where you're dealing with an actual full-blown king, the third king that I've seen here. So this is really, really good. I've got some Capricorn energy right underneath that with the Four of Pentacles, like holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let go of it. And there's that Four of Cups again that we already saw a little bit ago in this story on the bottom of the deck here with the overall energy. That's that contemplating making a love offer and maybe not having not done so yet for whatever reason, or this could be saying that there is currently a love offer on the table between the two of you here and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just kind of left hanging here in the air. Or this could just be telling me that you're doing a whole lot of daydreaming about this cup of love you're having with this person. It could be any of those things, so you just got to take it however it resonates for you. But to clarify this Page of Cups, this news and messages of love and emotions, this expressing of feelings, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So we definitely have a lot of communication going back and forth between the two of you here. Both pages represent news and messages. This is about love and emotions. This is news and messages of passion and desire. We have this Ace of Pentacles here. Again, it's a brand new, practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself to you, Gemini. This is the seed that's got the potential to grow into that 10 of Pentacles that we all want. We've seen this 3 of coins, 3 of Pentacles already, like working together as equals to build something of value. You would be building that 10 of Pentacles. This is the second time I've seen this Ace of Pentacles, the seed that's got the potential to get to the 10 of Pentacles. I've got the King of Pentacles right here. This is who would build it. He would build it around his Queen of Pentacles. They would be the ones working together as equals to build something of value, to build that 10 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that this connection has a lot of potential. You guys could be communicating about all the potential that you are seeing in this connection. The next card to clarify that Page of Cups is the 7 of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is about like taking a pause for a minute to reflect and take stock of this situation that you're in, to take stock of this connection, maybe to take stock of how damn fast this seems to be moving. I've seen the Chariot literally every single time I've clarified anything, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but the very first card in your person's energy is the Chariot again. So you could be taking stock of this situation, looking at the seeds that you guys have planted, looking at the seed that you guys have planted, trying to decide, is this going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that I really want? Like, this is worth investing in, isn't it? That's what it feels like. It feels like that. Or maybe this isn't going to pan out. Maybe I should cut my losses and move on. Whatever is going on, this is that period of time where you paused to reflect on that and think about that kind of stuff and ask yourself those kinds of questions. Next, we have that 7 of Cups again. Again, options and choices, possible confusion about those options and choices, and you not wanting to make any kind of a mistake, but there is a lot of emotions involved here. This is Scorpio energy. This is like, this can also be an energy of daydreaming and brainstorming and thinking about all the possibilities, that all the potential that's here, all the emotions that are involved. Again, I keep going back to this. I get drawn back to that. All the possibilities, all the potential behind this. And even this is like you contemplating the potential of this and what it could grow into. And then here we are with that Page of Wands again. Again, news and messages of passion and desire, being willing, you being willing to take the very first steps down that path towards something you have a lot of passion and desire for. Clearly, it's this person. The first card out for you is faith, or the Hierophant, commitment, taking things to the next level, possible marriage card, looking at this person like they're your divine counterpart. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the mutual energy, which means this is part of your energy too. Like, this is the connection that is supposed to happen. This is the one for me. Looking good, Gemini. Looking good. Now, that is your energy here for August 2021. Let's take a look at your person's energy, because in their energy, like I said, we have the Chariot, we have the 6 of Swords, and then these two came out together, the 5 of Coins and the 7 of Cups. Let me scoot this over a little bit and give myself some more room. This Chariot card, again, we've already seen it 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 different times now. Fastest moving energy in the deck. This connection feels like it went from 0 to Mach 5 in like 1 second. Using the will to move forward past any problems or challenges that this person had, using the will to move forward in success and victory very, very quickly. Tell me about the Chariot for Gemini's romantic person of interest here in August 2021, please. Yep. Okay. Where'd it go? I saw you come out. There we are. Alright, on the bottom of... Whoa, hey. Yeah, it's wanting me to see that card too. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Again, this is either Pisces or Scorpio energy. This This feels like your person. Either way, there is a lot of love and emotions between the two of you. I saw this on your side of the energy. Now I'm seeing it on the bottom of the deck for your person's side of the energy. They have a lot of love and emotions for you. Again, the King of Cups doesn't always outwardly express how he feels. He's a very stable, very emotionally balanced and stable person. He does not let his emotions cloud his judgment when he makes his decisions. He consults his emotions. He consults his intuition. He's a highly intuitive person. He just doesn't let that stuff cloud his judgment. He still makes very balanced, very stable decisions. No matter how rough and choppy the waters get around the King of Cups, he's able to keep his calm, keep his composure, and still do the right thing here. This is telling me that your person has a lot of love and emotions for you, possibly not necessarily outwardly expressing it, although they could be, because this is the pinnacle of the Cup suit, which is about love and emotions. I've got some Capricorn energy under that with this Four of Pentacles, holding on tightly, not wanting to let go. And the card that it wanted me to see when that jumped out of my hand is more Capricorn energy here with the Two of Pentacles. This is a card of balance, but it's more about like trying to maintain your balance, or your person trying to maintain their balance, trying to regain their balance after their balance has been thrown off. This is like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of an energy where they're off balance and they're like trying to weigh the options that they have here, trying to weigh the pros and cons of something, asking questions like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Will they accept me? Won't they accept me? Things like that. The reason I'm feeling that is because I've seen this Four of Cups in the overall energy. I just saw the Four of Cups a couple of times on your side where there's this either a love offer on the table already that hasn't been accepted or rejected, or there's this contemplating making a love offer and it hasn't been done yet. This could be your person thinking about making that love offer toward you. Got some more news and messages, communications with this Page of Swords right underneath that. Definitely a lot of communications between the two of you. Definitely a lot of speed in this connection. To clarify this Cancer energy of the Chariot for your person, we have the Fool. There's that Four of Cups I just talked about again. And here's the Six of Cups. So the Fool, again, this represents new beginnings. It's card 0 of the major arcana. We got that Three of Cups as the overall energy, the combining together and celebrating. And the next card down is the Fool. So this is that taking the blind leap of faith. That this has a lot of potential in it. This 0 is absolutely nothing but the potential for everything all at the same time. It's about just going for it. Just screw it. I'm going for this and I'll figure it out as I move along. Probably related to this Four of Cups, this love offer here. Thinking about that cup, daydreaming about that cup over and over again, wanting to make the love offer, wanting to have this new beginning, taking the leap of faith with you, wanting to do things very, very quickly here, having a lot of love and emotions for you. So this is either them contemplating making some offer to you, or they've already made the offer and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. We've got the Six of Cups next. This is Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. It's like thinking about the past or reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. This can represent someone from the past making a comeback. This can sometimes represent past life connections between the two of you. No matter what this is representing in terms of the past, this is a very powerful love connection, a very deep emotional connection between the two of you. Now, this could say that you guys have known each other before. This could just be telling me that maybe there's children involved in this connection. No matter what, this is a deep, deep emotional connection. I've got, out of these four cards that are out here in this column, 3 of them are water, and we have the king of the water sign right here. So a lot of love and emotions in this connection. The next card in your person's energy for August 2021, Gemini, is the Six of Swords. Now, we've already seen that in your energy. This is, again, the minor arcana version of this Chariot card. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind them and moving forward into calm waters, clear waters where they have more clarity, where they're actually moving forward toward what it is that they want. It's about leaving some mentally or psychologically painful situation that they went through in the past, moving away from that, moving forward toward what they actually want, which would appear very, very clearly to be you, Gemini. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. By the way, that's Aquarius energy. Let's get two more. Okay, let's get one more on this Six of Swords, please. All right, we'll take two. Thank you. This one, that one. You just can't make it up. Bottom of the deck, Justice, the Libra Major Arcana card. This is the most powerful card of balance in the tarot deck. It's about doing the right thing, doing the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance so the right, fair, just thing can happen. This is a card about doing what's supposed to happen. I've got the Wheel of Fortune out here in the mutual energy between the two of you. The universe turning the wheel in the background so that things line up the way that what's supposed to happen actually happens. I've got justice here. This is what's supposed to happen. This is the right, just thing. I've got the Hierophant here, commitment. I've got the Lovers here, divine counterparts. This seems like a very, very powerful connection. You cannot make this up. Another thing that justice could signify is like court documents, legal proceedings, some sort of like official paperwork. Right under that is the Hierophant card. Again, Taurus energy, the card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. This is the marriage card. We've got legal stuff, marriage. It could definitely be that. Your person could be moving away from something painful in their past, moving toward you, toward what they actually want, viewing this connection as a very balanced connection, that it's the right thing. Thinking about marriage even. This could be telling me right here that there is going to be a marriage. We've got Capricorn energy under that with the Devil. A lot of times this is like heavy toxic energy, like addiction or obsession or something like very not good energy, toxic, but it doesn't feel like that. In this case, what this feels like is like the connection having so much gravity to it that it's like sucking your person in and they feel like they can't escape it. This can represent like a very, very strong sexual attraction toward you. This could, in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, the two people that are chained up to the Devil are the same two people from the Lovers card. So this can represent like soul contract type of a connection, like a very, very strong connection that's like the universe has done something here, turned the wheel, made sure things line up so that you guys actually find each other and get together, and it's not escapable because this is, again, with this Justice card, what's supposed to happen. Again, with this Wheel of Fortune, what's supposed to happen. With this Lovers card, these are two people who are supposed to be together. So yeah, looking good here. Now to clarify this Six of Swords for your person, moving away from some painful thing in their past, moving forward toward what they actually want, we have the Emperor, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. So I'm doing these out of order because this is like screaming at me right here. The Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is a painful situation that your person was involved in. This could be like bickering, arguing, fighting, like betrayal. I mean, it could be something really, really painful that your person went through. And this is them getting past all of that, moving away from that painful situation toward what they want. Again, we've got that Chariot energy out here as their first card, using the will to get past any problems or challenges that they went through in the past, moving forward toward what they want very quickly in success and victory. To clarify that Six of Swords, this Emperor card is Aries energy. This represents all four kings rolled into one person. This is like the father of the tarot deck. We've already seen in the overall energy of the reading the Empress here. So now we've got counterparts. These aren't just counterparts. This is sacred feminine, sacred masculine. This is like divine counterparts, pretty damn close to the same level as the Lovers. If like, let's say the King and Queen of Cups, or the King and Queen of Pentacles, or that would represent a power couple. That would represent counterparts, two people who are probably supposed to be together. Well, if that's the case, this is counterparts on steroids. That's all four queens rolled into one person, all four kings rolled into one person. So this is counterparts times 4 at a minimum. Very, very powerful connection here. Now, this card by itself is really about taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation. The Emperor is also a master manifester. He's got all the tools and resources to put together a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. It's about taking control of the situation and going out and get what he wants. Again, appearing to be you, appearing that this person is viewing this as the right thing, like what's supposed to happen, and thinking about some sort of a commitment here, feeling like they're stuck to you, like they couldn't escape you if they wanted to. It's almost like you have so much gravity to this person that they're in orbit and they're not getting away. We've got this Page of Cups here, which was the last card out here in your energy, Gemini. It's news and messages of love and emotion. Your person coming to you and expressing their feelings to you. We already looked at that 5 of Swords, which is the painful thing from your person's past that they're leaving behind. The final card to clarify that 6 of Swords, like moving forward toward what they want, is this Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This is coming forward with that love offer that they were contemplating about here. Contemplating taking the leap on that. This 6 of Cups could represent them still thinking about the past at this stage and the pain that they went through in the past and not wanting to be hurt again, which could be why maybe they weren't making a love offer at the beginning. But whatever that was, they're moving forward with it now. This is them actually coming forward, offering you that cup of love. Trying to take things to the next level with you. Now, the final cards in your person's energy for August 2021, Gemini, these two came out together. We have the 5 of Coins and the 7 of Cups. This 5 of Coins is Taurus energy. This is a card of abandonment. It's about being cast aside. It's about being left out in the cold. Maybe having feelings like they're not quite good enough. And then we've got Scorpio energy here with this 7 of Cups. Again, options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of different options, a lot of stuff in these cups, a lot of emotions involved, and your person's not wanting to make any kind of a mistake here. So what I'm feeling like is if your person had any confusion about making this love offer initially, anything that was holding that up initially, it was all based on their past. It was all based on a painful situation they went through. It looks like your person was abandoned and left out in the cold at some point, possibly left with feelings that they're not good enough, and that's what caused the confusion. That's what it feels like anyway, but let's clarify it just to make sure. Tell me more about this 5 of Coins, 7 of Cups combo for Gemini's person here in August 2021, please. Why is this 5 of Coins, 7 of Cups here? Oh, hey, come over. Let's get 2 more, please. Let's get 1 more on this 5 of Coins, 7 of Cups. Okay, we'll take 2. That's fine. Wow. Bottom of the deck. There's that Hierophant again. Taurus energy. This is the card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. This is the marriage card. It's also card 5 of the major arcana. So he rules over all the other 5s in the deck. I've seen this 5 of Swords. Your person committed to getting past the painful situation. Their level of commitment with you is allowing them to leave that painful situation in the past and move forward. We've got this 5 of Coins here. Being abandoned, possibly feeling like they're not good enough. The Hierophant rules over this card as well. So again, this is telling me that your person, the commitment with you, this idea of being committed to you and taking this connection to the next level, is also allowing them to get past this feeling of not being good enough, allowing them to get past this confusion that they might have been having. Thinking about commitment with you, Gemini. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. 10 of Cups right underneath that. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is the pinnacle of love and emotions and relationships. This is most people's goal when it comes to love and emotions and relationships. It's like two people who are emotionally happy and emotionally stable and content and full of their own self-love individually, coming together into union to form a very happy connection, a very happy family. Again, most people's goal. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. Whew. To clarify this 5 of Coins, 7 of Cups, not feeling good enough, being confused about what to do. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the High Priestess. Wow. We have the World. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is big. 2 of Swords is Libra energy. This is a decision needing to be made, only it hasn't been made, either because your person doesn't have enough information to make the decision, or there's something that they can't see, hence that blindfold, or there's something that they just don't want to see. I don't feel that whatsoever. I feel like this is your person like making a decision here and possibly not having enough information to do it. Maybe the thing that they can't see or that they don't want to see is that they're actually are good enough. Like the options and choices are here, but it shouldn't be confusing. And I don't think it is. I feel like this was the initial stage your person was in, because the very next card we have is the High Priestess. So 2s in tarot represent decisions. We've got the options and choices, then confusion about that here. We've got a decision that can't be made. Well, this is card 2 of the Major Arcana, the High Priestess. She rules over all the 2s in the deck, just like this Hierophant rules over all the 5s in the deck. These are similar to counterparts here. Like a priest and the High Priestess. She's divine, though, and he's a human. So we'll get to that in a second. This is she who knows. She sits in front of the veil of consciousness. So she's got access to all information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She literally knows everything. The problem with her, she doesn't always tell us everything. Sometimes there's things that we're not meant to know. Sometimes there's things that we don't need to know until we need to know. At which point she'll clue you in through your intuition, through your gut feelings, through signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers, dreams with messages in them, intuitive hits and gut feelings. So she represents the intuition. She's also the source of all love and emotions. Every card in the tarot deck that you see water in, well, she's the first card that has water in it. She's the one is the source of all the water in the tarot deck. So in a love reading, this can signify that, at least from your person's point of view, this connection is deeper than just something physical. It's deeper than just something emotional. This could be bordering on a spiritual type, very deep connection. I've seen this Hierophant card more times than I can count. The 10 of Cups right under that. Now, we have already seen the Emperor and the Empress here. We already have the Lovers here. So divine counterparts, sacred counterparts, sacred feminine, sacred masculine. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. The actual counterpart for the High Priestess is this Magician that's out here in your energy. Card 1 and card 2 of the Major Arcana. I've got the Fool out here. Card 0 of the Major Arcana. I've actually got him twice. There he is again. We've got the Empress, which is card 3. I've got the Emperor, which is card 4. I've got the Hierophant, which is card 5. I've got the Lovers, which is card 6. I've got the Chariot. Holy shit, goosebumps. Card 7. So we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. Wow. Wow. We're in the 8th month, August. I've got card 9, the Hermit. And I've got card 10, the Wheel of Fortune. We've seen card 11, which is Justice. This is beyond anything that I have ever seen. This is an amazing connection is what this is, Gemini. I'm trying to put this stuff back in order here, but yeah, these are counterparts. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. This is the first divine feminine. This is the first divine masculine. Together, these two people can manifest anything that they want. They can create whatever they want. They can just like get the universe to spit out whatever they want. This is every bit as strong as the Lovers, and we've got both of them plus the Emperor and the Empress out here. So this is an amazing connection. Now again, we're clarifying this feeling that your person had, that they're not good enough, the confusion that they have. There was some sort of a decision that they wanted to make and possibly couldn't make it. And then the High Priestess spoke to them. Again, this Hermit energy is shared energy between the both of you. So your person was definitely in Hermit mode at some point. When you're in Hermit mode, doing that soul searching and that inner reflection, that's when the High Priestess speaks to you. So this is telling me that whatever your person thought they didn't know that was preventing them from making a decision, their intuition told them, their gut feelings told them exactly how powerful this connection is, which is probably why we've seen the Chariot, that fastest energy in the deck, like 62 times already. It's because like this is moving so fast because intuitively your person just knows you're divinely connected. You just know that you're divinely connected to this person. I've seen the Hierophant. It's the first card out in your energy, like taking it to the next level, commitment, marriage. I've seen it in your person's energy 2 or 3 different times, and we've got the 10 of Cups, happy fairy tale ending right under that. The next card to clarify this is the World. This is the final card of the major arcana. So we've got in your person's energy alone, the very first card of the major arcana and the very last card of the major arcana. This represents the complete cycle, the whole shebang right here. This is like everything from beginning to end. When it ends at the World, this is the ending and simultaneously the new beginning. And it starts back over with the Fool. What this creates is that upward spiral that just keeps going up and up and up, like ascension. This is a powerful connection. This is also a card of like success and victory and achievement and, you know, culminating in what it is that you actually want and moving on to the next level where it just gets better and better and better. The final card to clarify this for your person, Gemini, is the Page of Pentacles. Again, pages are messengers. This is like news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself. We've seen that Ace of Pentacles a couple of times out here. So this represents mostly for me planning for the future with you. Sometimes this is a gift, like a physical hold it in your hand gift. Many times this represents an engagement of some kind. Now that I've seen the Hierophant, like as many times as I've seen it, it's in both sides of the table. As powerful as this connection is, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if your person is planning to propose to you or offer you some sort of a gift, planning for the future with you, possibly both. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Gemini love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.